Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the daily market broadcast. In today's video, we'll be breaking down potential trade opportunities on the daily and 4-hour time frames. Let's jump into the charts. Okay, so first things first, we're going to make sure our indicator settings are marked correctly. So we're currently on the 4-hour time frame. So let's go down here and make sure we have the 4-hour EMA selected. And I always like going up one time frame. So select the daily. And then let's check our fair value gaps. So select time frame 1 and then time frame 5. This is the daily fair value gap, and then click OK. All right, and we're going to start off on our 4x pairs. So we're starting off with odd CAD, and again, we're currently on the 4-hour time frame. So there was an entry right here. This was 4 hours before market closed on Friday. So you guys can go ahead and set an entry on this. Okay. And then mark off your 1-to-1. Okay, and then let's continue. Okay, there's an entry right here on odd USD. So you guys see how we have this massive move up. It left this fair value gap, price came back down. We got this rejection candle off of this daily EMA out of this fair value gap. This is why we are setting this entry. Okay, and we're going to move this up to a 2. Okay. And then there's volume in this candle, so you're going to want to move this up a little bit. Okay. And then mark off your 1-to-1. Okay, and then select. Actually, I forgot to do this one too. I like to select these like this so I know which trade I need to go back and check so I can manage it. Okay, here's an entry right here. I like this entry. We have this daily fair value gap, and then we have this 4-hour fair value gap sitting inside of it. We got our alert signal on both the daily and 4-hour EMA. Even though this is a really big candle, that is just to me showing that there is massive buyers in this market. And hopefully when market opens, it continues to push price up. So we want to get in on that. Okay, we got to move this up a little bit. Okay, that's good. All right, let's mark off our 1-to-1. Okay, and then remember to mark it. Okay. Okay, here's another entry right here off the daily. Okay, this is, it needs to actually appear because price is way up there. Okay. All right, and then remember to mark that. Okay, that was it for our 4x pairs. Let's go over to our futures pairs. Okay, there's an entry right here on the S&P. Mark that as buy, and then we're going to go ahead and enter this. Okay, let's do. All right, and we're just going to continue going through all of these really fast. Did I miss one up here? No, but look how nice that one was, you guys. We have this nice rejection. Here's a daily fair value gap, the 4-hour fair value gap, our alert signal. Look at that. That hit. Okay, here's an entry right here. We have the daily EMA right here, and then we have our 4-hour EMA right here. Price came back up to retest this EMA, rejected out of this EMA and or off, rejected out of this fair value gap and off of this EMA. I like this. Okay. And then mark off your 1-to-1, which is right there. Okay, that's a sell. Okay, that's it for that. All right, now let's go up to the daily, and then let's go into our settings again, and then we want to take off the 4-hour and then select the weekly, leave the daily, and then go down here, and then these are actually the same thing. So the chart means whatever chart you're on, and then we already have the daily selected, so it doesn't, they're going to both be the same. Okay, so we already have that selected on there. Now we're just looking for an alert signal on any of these. Okay, there's nothing on the daily. Let's go over to our 4x pairs now. All right, there's nothing. That is a mess right there. Okay. Here's an entry right here. So we have the weekly EMA right here. The daily EMA, I like it. It's above the weekly EMA, so this is indicating we are in an uptrend. Price came back down to retest this EMA, rejected off of it, and it's out of a fair value gap. So we're going to set an order on US oil. Okay, hold on, let me move that up maybe. Okay. Let's move that up and then mark off to our 1-to-1. Okay, and then make sure we mark this too. Okay, and then nothing there. Bitcoin, nothing there. Look at that, how nice. Off the daily, it rejected out of that fair value gap. And then here was another entry right here. There's no fair value gap right there, but Bitcoin is so good, you guys, on the daily. And then let's check XRP. If you would have entered on this right here, you can see right here, this candle did not trigger you in, so you would have deleted it anyway. I just want to go back here and see if there's anything. No. Okay, that wraps it up for today. If you guys found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss tomorrow's daily market broadcast. Also, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.